To be catching up with Will Arnett this morning. He's reprising his role as Vern Fenwick in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sequel, Out of the Shadows. Take a look.
The plan to break into police headquarters.
What?
Vern, as the resident new guy in this band of freaky misfits, do yourself a favor and just roll with it.
Hey, new guy, I've been rolling with it since you were wearing baby t-shirts because you were a
Police
baby.
headquarters. 30 minutes.
See you there. See you there.
He just said that.
Hey, Will. How are you?
Hey, Matt.
They're nice.
Thanks. Yeah, these are my new sheer socks. You can barely see them.
That's your kind of classic look there.
This is my signature look, I guess, now.
It's nice.
I have to own it.
I like it.
I would. It's partially a fashion choice, and partially I run hot.
You do?
Yeah.
It's the best way to cool down.
Yeah.
Embarrassment of riches for you right now. It really, when you think about it, you got this movie, you got the Mutant Ninja Turtles,
yes,
which let's talk about right now. We'll get to the other things.
Yeah.
When we last met these characters, the Shredder was trying to destroy New York. What's the deal? What's happening now?
Shredder tried to destroy New York. The Turtles saved the city. We pick up, and my character has taken credit for saving the city because the Turtles can't, because they're turtles.
Right.
You see me, I'm at MSG with a Victoria's Secret model, taking, I'm like giving the key to the city. Ultimately, it's all about them being able to come forward and be who they want to be.
You know what's fun about these guys is that they have fans that span different generations.
Yeah. It's amazing. There's like an evergreen quality to it, because when you say the name Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it kind of makes you smile. They're goofy. We live in a time where a lot of these superhero movies are very serious. They take themselves so seriously, the music and everything. These guys are a bunch of goofy teenagers. It's fun.
I mentioned the embarrassment of riches because you're also working on a movie that I think comes out next year.
Yeah.
This is the sequel to the Lego movie.
Yeah.
And this time it's kind of all about your character.
Yeah, I feel like we tapped into something kind of fun on the Lego movie with Batman, and for me it was great because I was able to take a very iconic character and kind of mess with everything we know about Batman. And so now we decided to find out why Batman's so depressed. Really?
What's his basic problem?
His parents were killed in front of him. But apart from that, what's his problem?
Do your kids think you're the coolest dad in the world between these two roles?
Not enough.
I
don't get it. Every day I'm like, guys, and I'm showing them clips, and they're like, whatever.
Do you ever use the Batman voice at home just to get their attention?
I do.
Go ahead, do it.
I do, because I don't yell. What I'll do is I'll come in and I'll say, you turn that iPad off right now. And they'll be like, oh my God. I feel badly, because it's scary.
They do have a cool dad. By the way, speaking of cool things, Flaked.
Yeah.
Is back now. It's just picked up for the second season.
Yeah, we just started writing. Netflix have been kind enough to order more episodes, and so we just started writing. Mark Chappell, my partner, and I have just started writing the second season.
You were here not long ago. We were talking about this show. You play a character that has a bit of an issue with drinking.
Yeah.
You have shared not long ago that you are also struggling with sobriety as well. Did you hear from fans?
A lot.
Like what?
A lot of people who reached out and said, when it was just in reaction to the show coming out, and then, I gave a candid interview where I talked about when I was making this show that I had my own struggles after many years. Part of it was kind of delving into my own issues while writing and while shooting. It was kind of life imitating art, imitating life, and a lot of fans reached out and said, thank you for sharing your experience. It's a very authentic depiction of what it's like to go through it. I kind of got into it with a few critics who said, I have no problem with people saying I don't like the show, I don't identify with it, but people were calling me out saying this is not an accurate depiction of sobriety. I was like, hey, man, this is happening in real time. I'm writing it as it's happening. So for me, it's very gratifying. It wasn't what I set out to do. I'm not trying to, I'm not saying anything new, and I'm not trying to teach anybody a lesson. But, I had, the other day, I was at a restaurant here in New York City. I'll tell you this real quick. And I was leaving with my friends, and a guy who was a waiter came out, and he said to me, I got 90 days, and I watched Flaked, and that really spoke to me. And he said, sorry to bother you. I said, bother me. You just made my millennium.
Yeah.
So.
by sharing you're doing some good, which is great.
Gratifying.
It's always good to see you.
You too, man.
Thanks, Will. We want to tell people Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows hits theaters next Friday, June 3rd.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.